Greetings, everybody. This is Sabin Dimitrov, aka Against for the Astro Wolf, and it is a pleasure to have you guys here for my next video. Oh, beautiful! And I just wanted to do a fun little shout out. I won't be able to do this for everybody, but for the few people that are memorable, I figured I could. So scrolling all the way up, people were like showing off the replays against other people, and we were having a fun time, and showing off some fun stuff. So fast forward, I think Bob actually won against Julie, J-Dubs, and then we have Hector running against Bob. It's like, I don't have equipment. Who stole that from you? I put it to King and forgot. LOL. So, that's kind of funny. And then I wanted to show my replay. So I know that this looks bad, considering I lost 68,309 hummingbirds and 2,422 seagulls, but it only cost me about maybe 900k to heal, and I was still able to win the battle. And I'll show you guys why. First of all, this guy does have a Beetlejuice, he has a Megrees, he has a Broken Fortress, a Aldebaran, and a Lucky Nothing. He is running Cephas Majesty, Cassiopeia's Power, for that extra damage reduction, Kane's Venetici Radiance, and what that does is that, like I said, guys, that makes it so that way the enemy can activate their plugin skills until the next turn. They have Light of Libra, so they get the social tier suppression. And, yeah, so he has a pretty solid chunk of stuff on here. And then, yeah. So he has some really nice equipment. And at level 45, if I remember right, you get, like, stage 1, overall buffs. And then level 50, you get big buffs on everything. So that's actually pretty cool. He's running an absolute defense much like I am, and as you guys can see, our loadouts are very, very similar. We both have Beetlejuices. He's using the Megrees, while I am using the Antares. The Megrees gives better health points, more resistance weaken effect, but mine gives defense, health points, and dodge. I do plan to run my second Aldebaran very, very shortly. And I think I'm going to put the Aldebaran on first, and then try to get Scorpio on my Orochi. So we have to wait for 2 more rounds before we can get Scorpio. And then both he and I are running Lucky Nothing. Our skills and such are the same. Our absolute defense is there. So he has better infantry research, but the rest of our stuff we seem to be matched on. He does have advanced airship dodge, infantry dodge, airship defense, and hyperspace airship better than me, and member accuracy. But I will be catching up very shortly on the advanced airship. So anyway, I showed my replay. Considering the fact that I was actually able to tank that hit with tier 1 soldiers was a very big accomplishment. And that goes to show how well my Orochi is coming along. And I'm very, very happy with that because, that means I'm actually going to be able to survive a couple rounds with bigger players. And once I transfer my leadership from Vega over to Orochi, Orochi's going to be about that same size of Hector's. And that's going to allow us to actually be able to fight. So Batman from Zoo was like proud of Orochi doing what he's supposed to, LeMayo. And it's like, yeah, it's really nice. I worked so hard on him. Then we have Ice over here with those little eyeballs. Then Hector's like, Astral, watched your Orochi video. I think it's the best decision. And then, of course, the police from ZOL made a silly face. Hector made a silly monkey face. And he says he watches my videos, which is awesome. Then here's Aaron, kind of doing his little shenanigans. And then, Hector says, send me a greeting in your videos. So, hello, Hector. This is a video dedicated to you. How you doing, buddy? I was hoping Melt was going to start making videos again. He just makes, freaking home and garden videos now. That's like, what the heck? Yeah, Melt decided home improvement is better than arc improvement. I mean, in some ways, yes, but also other ways, you gotta have some fun. So I said, LOL. And then said, thank you, Hector. I appreciate that. And then I sent him a message saying, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I'll be sure to give you an update and a shout out on my video. I hope that you will enjoy my content. So, thank you, Hector, for giving me something to laugh about. It was that level 15 greenhouse. There we are. That's funny. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with how well my Orochi did. And I also want to show you guys another fun replay. So yeah, as you guys could see, my Orochi is doing absolutely fantastic. And I'm really, really happy with that. This person has a pretty nasty built around a lava attack, pretty solid critical, and a good chunk of defense. But we were able to kill 96,000 Eye of Greeds. LOL, comma, it's okay, period. I'm just giving you a hard time. Ha ha ha. Perfect. Now let's send Hancock over there. and get ourselves some food. Tier 1 soldiers are super nice to farm with because these will allow you to, get all your stuff harvested. And I see that my Rogers is actually doing alright in getting that. Thank you for freeing up the tile, I appreciate that. So I turned off a setting and then turned it back on, and apparently that seems to have made my my voice-to-text system a little bit easier to work with, so that makes me happy. It's still not the best, but it's definitely better than it was, so that's very, very good. But yeah, so my Orochi is doing great. We lost no soldiers whatsoever, and that makes me very happy. By the way, guys, it took me a little while to figure out how corrosive armor works, and I had to reread this about 20 times, but again, it says 37.5 chance to trigger before next action. Until next action, apply corrosive armor to all our troops, increasing the defense by 120%. Attacking units with corrosive armor activated will cause the attacker to enter a corroded state. Unable to recover health points and directly losing units equal to 60% of the initiator's population upon next action. Damage dealt through this method cannot exceed 200% of normal attack damage. So you guys saw how my soldiers with corrosive armor that activated that suddenly were hurting weird slots that they usually weren't hitting. That actually is how the corrosive armor works. We are doing passive damage to them because of the corrosive armor, and that gives us a chance to fight against big people like Reinhardt and Elf, and actually be able to hopefully stand a chance. And this Menderbot is phenomenal. We're getting 30% lost soldiers back for all of our troops at the end of the round. And if I remember right, Menderbot, plus all, Menderbot times 6, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So we're getting like 180% of our soldiers back if all 6 of those slots are back there. So that's pretty darn nice. But yeah, so I'm very, very happy with that. It's all good, period. I just need 3 of them. LOL. There we are. Beautiful. No damage. For being so small. That's actually pretty impressive for Rogers, especially since I cut him down so much in leadership. But adding that, lucky nodding to him really added him another level of protection. He's actually able to take a solid hit. And as you guys can see in my last video, I was actually able to get that, to get kind of a clone build. So that's pretty darn good. And like it is, guys, once I get Vega and Orochi maxed out, I'm going to start putting some more leadership back into Rogers, because even though he's not going to be the best defense commander, he will be able to help me pass other events and get other things taken care of, and that's what I'm looking for. So he's still going to be useful. It's just going to be more down the road. And like I said, guys, putting Menderbot on him will help out a lot. But yeah, so it was just kind of a fun little video, giving a shout out to our friend Hector over there. There's the Hector. And yeah, so it's fun, you know, even though Hector and I are in feuding guilds, it's nice that, you know, we can still have a sense of commonality and friendliness over YouTube. So it's kind of, you know, it's fun and gives us something to laugh about. And like I said, guys, once I get my leadership transferred over to Orochi from Vega, that should get him to about 1.33 million leadership, and that will be a much needed size adjustment for Orochi. Then I'm going to leave the leadership on Orochi alone for quite a while, and then I will be working on getting Vega back up to a couple 100K and see if we can make him effective again. Because remember, guys, Vega is doing a pretty darn good job, but we need to get Orochi bigger so that way he can do better. And I'm hoping that next Kasatan expedition will come up shortly, so that way we can get that, you know, those soldier training events up and running. So that way I can train mass quantities of soldiers very quickly. But yeah, guys, this has been Sabin Dimitrov, aka Against for the Astro Wolf. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you guys here for this fun little silly quirky video. I want to thank you guys for all the amazing support and good good support and insight that you guys have given me. I want to thank you guys for being here for my videos, and I hope that you guys will continue to enjoy my future content. You know, always remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys, because, you know, if we can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers and enough watch hours, I can start getting the monetization and start making that money. And that'll be a very big boost to my channel. And then hopefully then I will actually be able to start adding membership, you know, tiers and such. And I think that would be very, very fun. And yeah, it'll be a great way for you guys to, you know, passively support the channel and get a whole bunch of quirks. Still don't exactly know how that stuff works, but, you know, we'll figure it out how it comes. But yeah, just please continue to stay tuned for my future content, guys, and I look forward to, you know, being able to providing more fun content for you guys. By the way, on one last note, we are currently placed 28th. So since we are 28th place, we are going to be getting 2,000 gold each, all the EO medals to get them to rank S. We get 2 30-day speed ups. We get 3 pure crystals, 4,000 shiny medals, and 40 spirit stone frags. And that is going to be huge, because that's going to allow me to get another slot for my gems unlocked on my other Aldebaran. And then I can swap that over from Rogers to Orochi. And so even though we are going to be... Ooh, what's this? Darn, I wanted to attack him. My Orochi is probably big enough he could actually take that attack. But anyway, so... even though I would be losing out on 150% attack and defense, I will be gaining about 50% more health points. I will be gaining about 20% more penetration, and I will be getting critical wither. And critical wither is huge because a lot of enemies will be sending some heavy hitters at me, and the critical wither will help cut down the extra damage that they do when they land a critical hit. So yeah, we will be losing out on some defense and dodge, but we will gain some extra attack power and being able to get some other good stuff with that too. So if we need two more gems, gem slots unlocked, and then that way I can get Scorpio on here, and then get the other Aldebaran into the slot that Orochi has. So I'm very happy with this. You know, we got some really good stuff going for us. We have a lot of extra attack crystals to give us, you know, a lot of help. I am running a full health point build because the health points are what allow us to, you know, get some extra good stuff. Indeed. And yeah, so we got some really cool stuff on the horizon. Oh yeah, so Hector just sent me a message saying thank you and said, "You're welcome, buddy. Smile, period. You are on camera. LOL." Boop. And then beep. And then that's funny. It's so fun. When you make fun little videos and people enjoy your content, you can be in completely, you know, being, you know, in feuding guilds against each other, and yet still have something fun to laugh about and have a sense of camaraderie about. So that's kind of fun, you know. That makes me very happy. So, yeah. Again, shout out to you, Hector. It's great having you here for this video, and yeah, guys. So very happy indeed with however everything is going, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Anyway, guys, you guys stay awesome, and always remember, God bless.